First, obviously, we'd like to thank everyone for being here tonight at Irma's. I really don't think anything else important is going on the rest of the weekend, so just feel free to head home after dinner. Or if you want to stay, Mari said yesterday he plans to go see X-Men the movie tomorrow at 5 p.m. So you're more than welcome to go with him, but besides that, nothing really going on. Now, I've known Sarah for a good while now. To take a guess, I would say about 23 years, 314 days, 22 hours, and about 30 minutes, but that's just a guess. I've always seen Sarah and myself as not having your normal brother-sister relationship. What I mean by that is we never really fought, we never really argued, and I'm pretty sure I was never the annoying little brother. Or was I? No? No? Okay, good. Needless to say, we did mess around a lot, and we had a ton of fun doing it. Growing up, Sarah was always bigger than me, so the messing around mainly consisted of her sitting on me until I couldn't breathe. That all eventually changed around age 14 for myself and about 17 for Sarah, which is when I became the bigger one. Since me sitting on Sarah at that point would not really be fair, our messing around really consisted of me locking her out of the house for hours at a time with our mother's help. It also consisted of me turning off all the lights, pitch black house, and throwing Joker cards at her right after we saw The Dark Knight. And my all-time favorite, I actually brought a picture of this moment, is us in Mexico when I was holding a knife to Sarah's throat. One of our favorite pictures of all time. Now I told Sarah I wouldn't tell too many embarrassing stories. There's not that many, but I want to tell too many. But there is one story that I just want to be able to live with myself if I did not tell. Do you know which one I'm talking about? No? Okay. So it's Sarah's 7th grade year, and she was on the Space Center Intermediate basketball team. Now, Sarah didn't score very much, if any, at all. But this one game, not sure the occasion, but her coach decided to start her for some reason. When it came time for the opening tip, the ball bounced right to Sarah, who took the ball and started dribbling her way to the basket. She was all by herself and eventually made it to the basket, went up with her right hand, and made the layup. Now, after she made it, Sarah turned around with both hands raised as if she just hit the game-winning shot for a championship game. Now, what Sarah did not notice or hear the entire time she was heading towards the basket were her teammates and coaches yelling at her that she was going the wrong way. It was not until then that she realized that she ended up scoring a basket for the other team. So, Sarah, you've been my favorite sister for my whole life. You were there at my first college party at UT when I was still in high school. You always pushed me in the right direction, whether that be with the clothes I wear or any other situation that came about, and definitely couldn't be happier to be standing here tonight on the eve of your wedding. Now, to get to the whole reason why we're here tonight is not just Sarah, it's Sarah and Mari. And as many as you probably know, they have been dating for a very long time, around 6 years, which brings us back to 2008. That's a very, very long time ago. So to give you an idea of exactly how long they had been together at the time they started dating, I put together a little list of what happened in 2008. I was 17 years old, a junior in high school with a Jufro. Some of the top movies in 2008 were Iron Man, the first one, WALL-E, Twilight, also the first one, and Hancock, while the top TV show was American Idol. Some of the top songs during 2008 were Low by Flo Rida, Love in This Club by Usher, and I'm Yours by Jason Mraz, all classics. The top cell phone was not necessarily the iPhone, but it was the BlackBerry Bold and the HTC Touch Pro. And some fads that have come and gone since Mari have been together include Angry Birds, 50 Shades of Grey, Gangnam Style, Jersey Shore, planking, selfies, the shake weight, twerking, and YOLO. Even though some of these are still around and they might have lasted a little too long. And finally, maybe the most important thing that did not exist when Mari and Sarah began dating in 2008 were people over the age of 40 having a Facebook. not changed since 2008 is the way you and Mari feel about each other. Me being the protective younger brother that I try to be, I did my very best not to like you, Mari. I did my very best. But you made it impossible to do that. From the moment I met you and saw you and Sarah together, it was amazing to see how happy both of you made each other. Over the years, I've got to know you very well, Mari, and of course, Sarah. And I cannot think of a better guy to be with my favorite sister. I'm very happy to be here tonight and look forward to tomorrow when you become an official member of the family.